Okay, I think we can start now. And welcome and thank you for attending today's webinar, Mastering Your Calendar and Tasks. One of the most common questions I get from customers is how to effectively manage their schedules and stay on top of their daily responsibilities. So today I'm excited to walk you through how to make the most of your CRM calendar, specifically where you can easily view and manage your events. Whether you're coordinating meetings, tracking deadlines, or organizing follow ups, understanding how to navigate and customize your calendar view can make a really big difference in how efficiently you work. So, by the end of this session, you will have a clear understanding of how our system helps you streamline your daily workflow and keep everything on track. Uh, just a quick introduction for those of you who don't know me. My name is Kodruca and I'm a CSM here at Prospect. And my role is to make sure that you get the most value out of your system. And I will be guiding you through today's session. So now let's have a look at today's agenda. We've got four key topics to cover. We'll start with a quick recap of the core features, how to access your calendar, manage your events, and stay on top of your tasks. Next, we'll dive into what's recently been updated. That includes a sleeker calendar setup that makes scheduling easier, along with enhanced task views that give you more clarity and control over your workload. Next, we'll walk through the upcoming migration of our task system. We'll cover what's changing, the transition timeline, and what you can expect going forward. One key note here, Outlook integration will only be available after the migration is complete. So we'll make sure you know exactly what that means for your workflow and Outlook integration. So now that we've outlined what we will be covering today, I want to talk about what you'll walk away by the end of this session. These are practical benefits that you can implement immediately to make a significant impact on how you manage your time, task, and prioritize using your calendar and task tools. So first, we'll unlock some of the most powerful yet often overlooked calendar and task features. These core tools are designed to help you streamline your scheduling, better manage your priorities, and stay on top of your day-to-day activities. You might already be using your calendar, but there are hidden functionalities that can save you time and reduce stress. Think of it as discovering a new level of productivity with tools that you already have. Next, we'll navigate the new task view. This update offers a clearer, more intuitive layout with clearer priority indicators. This means you will be able to quickly see what's due today, what's overdue, and what needs your immediate attention, making it easier to manage your daily workload. And then finally, we'll prepare you for a smarter task system on the horizon. So the task system migration brings a new structure and exciting features like Outlook synchronization. I'll walk you through what's changing, why it matters, and how you can prepare now so that the transition is smooth. And you can take full advantage of these improvements as soon as you complete the migration. So now I will just stop the video for the next part. And we are going straight to demo, but this time it's going to be a bit different. Usually I jump straight into our demo account, but today I've prepared some images to walk you through everything step by step for the first part on our agenda. I choose to do it this way because this is more like a reminder of all the webinars that we have done already about the calendar. And what is new in this one is the new task and migration system that has been improved. And we want all our customers to be aware of these improvements. But don't worry, at some point during today's session, I will jump to our demo account as usual. Okay, so we'll start with a quick refresher on calendar task functionality. So therefore, for those of you who never used the calendar previously, to navigate to your calendar, you just have to select calendar from the left-hand side navigation menu. you'll be given the option to unlock the calendar by connecting your account. And here you will have to select Connect Now to start. If you're an admin, you will connect straight away. But if you're trying to log in and you are not an admin office user, you will have a pop-up on your screen that says you need approval from an admin. For your Outlook calendar to display in the CRM, you must receive the approval and then provide the CRM with access to your Outlook calendar. So as you can see in the fourth image, once you choose an account and you click on the accept button right here, your CRM is now connected to your Outlook and you can start using the CRM calendar. Previously, it was quite different because you didn't need, need an admin approval. You just had to connect to your Microsoft account. So now that the setup is done, you will be able to just click on the calendar from the left-hand side menu and directly see all your events and tasks. So as soon as you are in calendar area, the first thing that I want to let you know or remind you is that you got different views for it. So if you go and have a look at the top of your screen, in calendar area, by default, you will see it set the work week. So you can only see Monday to Friday, but that can be changed easily just by clicking on the arrow that's right next to week word, as shown in this picture. This will give you the option to have different view, and that will be day and month. Beside this, if you have a look on the right-hand side corner, you can also see other people's calendar. So other users, you've got a nice drop down here and you can see what they've got on as well. Another thing that I would like to add here as a reminder is that the calendar is a live direct reflection of what you've got in your Outlook calendar. So we currently only have this integration for Outlook. Also, if you want to make sure that everything is up to date, please don't hesitate to click on the refresh button that you can find in the top right-hand corner. But generally, any changes made in Outlook or in the CRM calendar should be instantaneously reflected on both calendars. Now, moving forward, as you may know already, here you can see all of the details of the events. So for example, if you double click on a meeting or event set by you, immediately you will be able to see details of who is attending, what time this is, any categories that this event is set to, and quite nicely you can actually uh, join the meeting straight from the CRM, so you don't even need to go into Outlook or Teams to be able to join it. Something important that I want to remind you here is that, as you can see in this image, there are some private appointments. So if you got some of these, even if the rest of the team can see your calendar, any private appointments still just show as private. It's basically similar to how Outlook does it. Now, before I go further to the next slide, maybe you are wondering what is the benefit of this, and please allow me to say that the benefit of this is really huge because you've got one central place to be able to manage your events and meetings, and as well as your tasks. So here in the bottom right-hand corner, you've got a section called Today and Overdue that shows any of your CRM tasks that you've got overdue and due for today. At the moment, these are categorized by color. So the red ones are all overdue and the yellow ones are due for today. So all these are important because this is uh, the way you are able to see everything that is going on one screen and see what is the best way to manage your tasks. So for example, looking at this image, I can see that I have 9 tasks in total to work and that the next few days are quite busy with meetings and I will not be able to make any headway with my tasks. And that actually, because I have a free calendar for today, this is when I really need to be kind of getting on top of my task list because, as I said, it's really important to stay in control of this because when you actually create them and choose a deadline, there was a good reason and you knew that this should be worked or done by the end date that you decided on. Okay. Um, so now moving forward, we are gonna leave this presentation on the side and move to our demo account where we can see Prospect CRM now with a fresh new look, reorganized a few things to make navigation faster and the interface even easier to use. In this quick tour, I'll walk you through everything that's changed, where you can find your favorite tools, and most importantly, reassure you that the CRM itself works just as it always has. So let's start with the navigation bar on the left-hand side. This is where you'll now find a few buttons that have moved from the top panel. So that includes the global search, the global create button, your personal settings that which are here, and you can find them in the top right hand corner. Then we have the task list and the help center that previously were located right here. And just like before, you can collapse or expand this navigation bar using the toggle that's right here. But now I want to talk about the benefits of the new task and show you how to enable this for your system and why you should do this. So thanks to your feedback, the new task is packed full of enhanced updates that drive productivity and visibility within your team. So basically, you can now create and set multiple tasks per company, contact, opportunity, or a problem. This will allow your team to more easily collaborate on the same CRM record. And that actually means that you will have more complex opportunity or problems that can be broken down into multiple tasks. Basic project management is possible without dependencies or critical paths. Tasks can be created independently of a parent record now, and improved reporting on task creation and completion, including who created and completed them. Enhanced ability to report on activity and productivity, and easier task reassignment now between the team members. So now before showing you how to enable this, I would like to let you know that enabling this system setting will affect your entire CRM workspace, for example, all the CRM users. Reverting back to the old task is discouraged as it will likely cause technical implications and requires development team input. If you have any custom process using the AAP and task, or you're concerned about the migration to the new system, please contact your customer success manager and they will be more than happy to help you. So now that you are aware of the benefits, let me show you how to actually enable this. And it's quite pretty simple. We just head to the system settings. And once you are in the system setting, please click on the search icon that's in the top right hand corner and please type in tasks. And then we hit enter. And here you will have to select enable button to migrate your CRM workspace to the new tasks. The new tasks were launched last fall and we've received a lot of positive feedback from our customers. And since then, we've been working on improving the new task system based on input from both our customers and stakeholders. So I would like to continue now with the demo and show you something that we did not have before on the old task list. So for example, if we go now to the overview dashboard, which is right here, we can also see here the task list. But the most exciting part here is that if you click on show more option, this will open a default report of your tasks. So this shows all your current uncompleted tasks, and you can simply use the pencil icon to edit them if you wish. To see all your completed or canceled tasks here, simply we have to change the status filter on the default task report. So for that, we click on the three dots in the top right hand corner, and then we just click on filter. And from here, you can choose the active ones that you have to complete, the completed ones, or deleted, which one you are looking for. I will leave it on active for now. Now I would like to provide a quick demonstration on how you can complete a task from your task list. So now we are heading to the task list, and here just find the task that you wish to mark as complete. Let's find an overdue one, and we just have to click on the circle icon. And this is how we complete. And as you can see here, I have add outcome. So as I said, once you've completed the task, you'll notice a notification for you to add an outcome. Choosing add outcome when completing a task will open the task record. As you can see, it pop up for me here on the screen. And here you can then review and add an outcome if desired. The task outcome is a place for you to add notes after the task has been completed, including the meeting minutes or any important information that you discover while you were on a call with that customer. Since you can build a report on task, the outcome field makes it even easier to understand a task's full life cycle. So important note here, any changes that are made to the task will be saved automatically. I would also like to mention how to complete a task from the activity. We simply have to follow the same steps. We go here to the action activity, and you have to click on mark as complete. Also, another thing that I would like to add here, and I find it really important, is that the upcoming and overdue section of the activity feed shows any tasks that aren't completed for that specific record. This month section of the activity feed will show you any activity that has happened this month. This not only includes the completed task, but also any orders, activity notes, and emails if you save them, and documents. And then we have last month's activity that for these ones, we apply the same rules that we have for this month and upcoming and overdue. Then we have, same as before, the pin icon on a task will place the entire at the top of the feed. If we click on the pin, okay, for some reason, maybe I will just need to refresh the page. Okay, let's try this one. Oh yeah, it's just working. Okay. So please remember, any pin notes with a description are highlighted in amber color. And another important note here, tasks can only be pinned on the record they are associated with. So for example, if you have a task here, it cannot be pinned on another problem or opportunity. Also, the activity feed can be filtered. So if you click on this icon right here to add task button, you will be able to filter and see if a specific user has a task allocated for this problem, or if he was tagged and in what section this task it is right now. A few things that I would like to add, and they are really important for you to know. We've updated how tasks work to give you more control and better notifications. So in order to maintain accuracy and prevent errors, only the creator and the current assignee of a task can now edit its details. So for example, let's go to a task. Oh, we'll actually stay with this one. So for example, I'm Rob in this demo, as you can see. And Lizzie here has assigned a task to herself. So if I'm trying to edit this now, I cannot add a description or an outcome because I am not the creator or I haven't assigned this task to her. So you can still reassign this task, but other fields are now basically protected from unintended modifications. Another thing that I would like to add here is that you'll now receive notification if there are any changes to a task description, detailed information, or if the assignee is updated. If a task you are assigned to is completed or canceled by someone else, you'll be notified, ensuring that you're always aware of its status. And whenever a task assignee is changed, the new assignee will automatically receive a notification, ensuring that a smooth transition and there is clear ownership. Uh, that being said, we enable a setting allowing all customers to turn on the new tasks for your workspaces without needing any developer intervention. So if you decide to enable it for your workspace, please don't wait and go for it by following the steps that I showed you a few minutes ago. You shouldn't encounter any issues, but if you do, don't hesitate to let us know and we will be more happy to help. Also, if you are still unsure about the new task feature, we have a series of helpful articles covering both the calendar and tasks that I can share with you. Please just reach out to me and I'll make sure you get all the resources you need before you make the switch to the new system. So now going back to our presentation, please remember the three key benefits that we have discussed, and you will be able to implement immediately to make a significant impact on your CRM. So that will be unlock untouched calendar tools, navigate the new task view, and get ready for a smarter task system. I honestly hope you found this session valuable, and now we can go straight to the Q&A session. If you have any questions, please add them into the chat. And if I don't have the answer to that right now, I will do some research and follow up with you right after the webinar. Okay, so now let's see if we got any question. Okay, from Gwen, how do you make an appointment private? So because at the moment I cannot connect my account due to sensitive data to this demo account, I will be more than happy to share that with you when after this webinar with a video. Okay, any other questions? From Tony, thank you, Tony, for your question. Will you be integrating an option to view all team members' calendars? Yes, I actually show that. Sorry, just a second, please. Where? Let's see here. In here, actually, not this one. Sorry, it's here. So if you go in the right-hand corner and you go to the user drop down, you will be able to see your colleagues' calendars. Okay. Then I presume we will get a recording of this. Of course, this will be posted on our webinar page, and starting tomorrow, you will be able to rewatch this at any time you want. Are you going to make the same system for Google Calendar? Yes, actually, I shouldn't jump to say yes. This idea, you can vote on this idea on our portal. I will share the link with you, and our team is working on it to see if it's possible. But yes, that's the aim. Then another question. I don't think we are on the latest version. When will that happen? How do you check what version we are on? So basically, we are doing now upgrades in batches. So please just wait until the end of this week, or by the beginning of the next week you should be on the new version. Yeah. Okay, let's see. From Lisa, another question. Thank you, Lisa. If I enable new task system on my system settings, will it enable it for everyone or just me? It will enable it for everyone that uses the system and it's a user for that specific workspace. Yeah. Okie dokie. So it looks like we don't have any more questions, and I will get back to our presentation. Please make sure to go to our webinars page where you can see the upcoming webinars, so you can register to them, but you can also see the previous webinars like I just mentioned. So yeah, this was it for today, and I want to thank you for attending the session, and I wish you a great day.